Hi, I'm Peter from London Grapple, and today I'm going to be showing a Berimbolo to the back from De La Riva. So I'm going to start. I'm flat on my back, my opponent's standing up. I've got my De La Riva hook in, so I'm wrapping my foot around the back of his thigh, and I'm holding his ankle like this. And then the most important detail in De La Riva is that I'm keeping my hip next to his big toe, because if his foot's too high up, now my hook comes out really easy. It's hard to keep it in. In this case, I've moved myself back until I have my hip next to his big toe. My other foot is just stepping on his hip. If I step on his knee, it's easy for him to step over my leg. So I'm just creating a frame on his hip here so he can't come forward. And now for this reaction we're going to be going over today, Aaron's going to be pressuring into me, and he's going to have his weight on his toes of his front leg. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my pinky underneath his armpit, and then I'm going to pull on his heel and slightly close my knee to start rotating his knee in, putting weight on his knee and taking weight off of his feet. Now that my knees are crunched to my chest, I can kick up with my legs and lift his heel up in the air to rotate him. And now Aaron's going to be posting on one hand. So I'm going to switch my hand from that was cupping his armpit to his far hip, and then my other hand's going to go behind his thigh. Notice also how I'm keeping my knee outside of his hips, because if my knee comes through, he can come through and take my back. And also another important thing here is I'm not on my neck, I'm leaning over one side, so my weight's through one of my shoulders. And that means that I'm not putting pressure on my neck here, and also Aaron should be feeling pressure coming through the back of his knee and also my knee into his hip. So now to finish the back take, I'm going to be looking to pass his leg to my shin, and also at the same time I'm going to be closing my knee and rotating both my knees towards the sky, and this is going to lift his hips up. So I'm going to rotate my knees and I pass his leg to my shin, and now my goal is to get Aaron's hips in between my knees, and now I can just kick him out, get my seatbelt, put my hooks in to take the back. So one more time. Aaron's standing up, I've got my foot on his hip, my foot hooked around the back of his thigh. I'm holding his ankle, he's pressuring in, so I'm going to use my pinky under his armpit to start guiding him over my head. I'm pulling up on the heel and closing my knee, and then now I can kick and lift the heel up to rotate him in the air. And then now I'm switching my grip from the armpit all the way to the far hip, and then I'm cupping behind the thigh, and now I'm just rotating my knees. I'm pulling his leg to my shin, and now I'm going to push Aaron between my knees, get my seatbelt, put my hook in to finish the back take.